Morning everyone. Oh man, I tell you something, it's a shocking morning. Look at the sun, man, look at the sun. If that thing was to flare, we would all be in serious trouble. I mean, a serious flare. I mean, at one point before there was another sun and it flared 75% hotter than it ever has been, and if our sun done that, it would nuke us all in seconds. We wouldn't even know it was coming as well, because obviously nothing can go faster than the speed of light. Unbelievable. Anyway, this morning, it's actually Saturday morning, which is a bit different than normal. Normally I have time to come out and do things like this on a Sunday, but today's a Saturday because we've got a 4-day weekend, bank holiday weekend for Easter. So we've had Friday off, which was yesterday, obviously. Today, obviously, because it's a Saturday anyway, and Sunday, and Monday off of work. Happy days, man. So, I thought this morning, see, I've got this little car that was lent to me by a subscriber, and he lent it to me for a little while just to have a go of it. Just have a go of this, he says. It'll be fun, have a go. But I haven't had a spare second to even think about having a go of it. But this morning, I have got a spare second. I might have quite a few spare seconds. I think I got... What's the time? I forgot to put my watch on. You bastard. I don't know what time it is. There it is. Alright then, so it's 10 to 7 on a Saturday morning, and I've got to be somewhere at about 20 past 7, roughly. So, we've got a few minutes. Let's go and have a little play, shall we? I haven't even really looked at it. I've looked at it because you lot have seen a video of this car. So I have taken it out of the box and I've had a look at it, but I haven't done anything else to it. I don't have a single clue about it. But apparently, it all runs and drives, ready to rock and roll. Let's go and have a look, man. I'm so bloody knackered. I could just go to sleep. Honestly, I could just fall asleep right now. But come on, let's go. Let's go and do this. Let's go! The minute you stop, if you stop, yeah, if you think, oh no, I won't bother doing anything today, I won't do any of that, I think I'll have a day off, or whatever it is you may be thinking, that's a bad mistake, man, because then you get in a habit of doing that, and then you never do anything ever again. You'll just be constantly in a circle of, oh no, I won't do that, I'll have a rest, I won't do anything. You'll be constantly resting. You'll be one of these people that just sits, what do they call them in America? Couch potatoes. Is that an American phrase or is that an English phrase? I don't even bloody know. But you'll be sitting in a chair forever. If you keep going, oh, I won't do that, I'll have a rest. It's the truth, you know. It's the bloody truth. Anyway, we've come to this little place here. Look. I don't know why I always stop near drains. Bloody dangerous, them drains, because if you drop something little, they'll go down it. We've got a bit of glass on the floor. Obviously, there's a bit of glassage gone on here, but that's all right. We don't want to worry about that. But look, we've got a lovely road. Yeah, lovely bit of road here. So that's why I was driving along and I thought, you know what, I'm going to stop. But oh my giddy aunt, look, a bit more glass there. Look, that's perfect. Absolutely. You can't get better than that. You know, the more glass, the merrier. What have we got here? Oh, looks like some sort of camp or something down there. But we'll just ignore all that. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a good time. Absolutely amazing. So, a little car. I've got my little bag with me, but I don't think, hopefully I won't need anything in the little bag. We've got a little car here. Let's have a look, see what we've got. This is the box that it was handed over to me in, and there it is, look. Little tiny weeny little car. Little controller. Happy days, man. You couldn't ask for better than that. Release. Alright, that doesn't do anything, does it? Oh, probably just pops the batteries out or something. Anyway, let's get this little car out, put it on there, and see what's going on. Fire it up. Apparently, it's the best thing since sliced bread. Now, I don't know if I agree with that, because sliced bread, I'm not really a fan of sliced bread. I prefer to get a loaf which is not sliced already, and then I can cut it into slices which are the right thickness for me, you know, because sometimes you buy these loaves and they say thick sliced bread. Well, you get it and it ain't thick sliced. The slices are like that, do you know what I mean? And you think to yourself, that's not bloody thick. What's the matter with you? People doing that must be blind. Well, they don't do it, do they? It's a machine, because everything's a machine these days. Anyway, here we go, ready to rock and roll. Alright, I can hear some sirens in the background. Oh, come on, are you drunk? Are you drunk again? What is it with you lot? You're all bloody alcoholics, aren't you? You're all pissed as a fart constantly. Right, you're going to stay up there this time, right? I'll put you there. All you got to do is stay there for a minute. Yeah, can you manage that, or do you want me to go and see if old Sarah or Margaret or John or somebody can come and hold your hand, hold you up for a minute? Right. So apparently this is ready to, oh yeah, forgot about that. Bloody hell, man. Got no air filter, have we? What a bloody nuisance. Right. Apparently, I think he's been running it like this because he says it's ready to rock and roll. So, we'll forget that there's no air filter in there. This is quite a clean road. I'll put the shell on to reduce flies going in, and we'll be all right. I'm not going to run it for long. Ah, man, I forgot about that bloody air filter. I was going to put one on it because I didn't want to damage it, but I forgot all about it. All right, so anyway, we got some way too much, far too much, but that's perfect. I got some 25% tornado fuel going in there. Don't fall over. Thank you. 25% tornado fuel, full tank of it, which is amazing. Look at this tiny little exhaust, absolutely perfect for what we want to do. Let's see. Now I have got, because, all right, you're seriously going to have to stop with the bloody Desperados. I mean, come on. What's the matter with you? Right. Thank you very much. Just stay there. There's no need to be toppling over. I mean, Jesus, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to heat it up a little bit because, well, I don't know, it's just something that I've gotten into recently. I mean, I was a big advocate for you don't need to warm them up, for years. In fact, I've done videos saying you don't need to warm them up, which you don't need to, you know. But I don't know whether it's my old age, which isn't really old age because I'm only 30 something, but I don't know whether it's just I've grown up a bit. But these days, going through a bit of a phase of just warming them up to start with. It's just something I'm doing now. Because it doesn't, they just start up easier, don't they? It's simple as that. There is no other reason apart from it just starts up easier. And particularly the reason with this one is it isn't mine, so I'm going to break that pull start. And typically with my ones, if the pull start breaks, I just, whatever, you know, I'm not the sort of person that really cares about stuff like that. I mean, some of you, you know, you come out on a day like this, and and if something breaks, you get proper annoyed. You go, oh, bloody Nitro, I've had enough of it. I'm sick of it. Doesn't work just because some pull start's broken or something, you know. Ruins your day, you know, ruins your day. But for me, if I come out like this and something breaks or it doesn't work, I simply don't care. I simply just forget about it and carry on with my day. It's as simple as that. I really couldn't give an uncle's bloody monkey. So, yeah, we just go hell for leather sort of thing. But as I said, I'm warming things up. Giving it a bit of a warm these days, you know. Loving it as well. Loving life, my friends. Absolutely loving it. Time for a shandy. Right, let's get the old glow starter. We should get a bit of a prime, really. But that part was a nuisance last time, so we'll do it that way. Now these tanks, by the way, some of you that may know these and may not know, these tanks are notorious for not having a good seal on this lid. So you do get a bit of leakage, and there's another place on this one which is leaking as well, but the lid, although it is there and the seal is there, it's crap, and they always have been, and they probably always will be. They don't seal at all, so you know, you can only get so much prime on it, but we'll see. Let's turn that on first. Alright, here we go. We will get it. Let's jam a bit down its throat. Just whoa, John, for goodness sake, what did you do that for? God, far too much, but that's perfect for what we want. Probably going to have to unflood it now, but we'll be alright. For goodness, what is it with you lot today? Eh? Is that signifying that you've had enough? You're bored? Well, look, listen. If you're bored, I mean, you ain't got a beer. No one's fault. You know? I mean, for the love of... You know? If that's what you want, go and get one, you know? Anyway, I'll put you back one more time. Yeah, I don't know what you can see now. Is that a bit too high for you? I don't know. Anyway. Oh, for the love of cheesecake. Are you serious? Come on. Come on. I'm going to have to take that annoying pipe off. Alright, we'll put the cloth there. We'll blow down it. Right, there's a little bit of jelly in there. That Opti-Fuel that I've been putting in these, it bloody jellifies in about 6 seconds. It is stupid. Right, now we've got that back on, let's get this silly little pipe back on here, which was difficult the other day. Yeah, they've never been like that before, Opti-Fuel. It's only recently it starts to jellify in about 6 seconds flat. You know, no questions asked. It's not, oh, are you going to use me again in the next couple of days? Nothing like that. It's just literally, poof, jelly. And you think to yourself, Jesus, man, what is the matter with you? Are you serious? You know? Well, let's see what we got going on here. Right, John, be careful this time, for goodness sake. I mean, I did tell you several times, you know, don't you should learn. Whoa! Whoa, 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 man. This is a serious thing going on. Right, here we go again. What's this all about? What's this all about, John? 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 Manuel? You in there, Manuel? You in that little camp, Manuel? I just don't know what's going on. Where is everyone? Right, where are we? Back here again. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing, trying to get this to run. Okay, so this is a serious thing going on here. This is properly serious. I mean, yeah, crazy, man. Absolutely bonkers. Okay, so what we got going on? That's obviously not working, is it? Let's try again. The problem is this seal on this tank is bollocks. It really is knackered, beyond knackerage. You know what I mean? It's you know, there is no more knackering going on here. It's at it. Do you know what I mean? It's yeah, it's the end of its life, sort of thing. This is a serious thing going on now. I'm not even ready for a bacon sandwich anymore. You know what I mean? I was a bit peckish, not anymore. Right, let's open up that throttle. That's as far as that goes. what's going on here. Here we go. We've got no steering. Oh. We've got no steering for some reason. What's that's all about? Don't know why we've got no steering, but that's a bit daft, isn't it? John, are you sure, mate? Hey? My hat's... Oh, bloody hell. Why are you looking at the floor? Right, this is serious now. We're going to have to sort this out. This is no good. Hold on a minute. Bear with me. Jesus Christ. Right. I think I've fixed you now. Right. Let's get this going again. Oh my giddy aunt. It's got a mind of its own, this thing. Well, we've got no steering at all. There we go. Shouldn't really be running it without an air filter, so we're gonna not gonna last long. That leaky tank's not doing it any favours, but it's pretty nippy, isn't it? It reminds me so much of that little Hong Nor thing I had. Remember that? Sold that to that kid and his dad, and he couldn't get on with it. I don't know why. Big shame, really. Make sure you're still looking in the right direction. I was filming something yesterday and I put the camera on the side of my van with a sticky thing and it fell off. And it smashed the lens and scratched the screen a little bit on my camera, so I don't know whether you can see a lot, but never mind. Oh, this is a nice little car, man. Sort out that seal on that tank so we get a little bit more pressure. Put an air filter on it. Really shouldn't be running it without an air filter. Forgot all about that. But I've got the shell on, so I don't get any bumblebees or flies wedged in it, that's for sure. And we're on a road anyway. Oh, curb there, sorry. Well, there we go. I ain't going to run it any longer than that, just because it hasn't got an air filter on it. If it had an air filter on it, I'd have done a tank, but it's not mine, is it? So I don't want to be damaging it, and I wouldn't want to damage it anyway. Even if it was mine, I probably wouldn't be, well, I wouldn't be running it without an air filter, full stop. Never run a Nitro car without an air filter. I know I just did, but come all this way and I'd put one on, so. Yeah, happy days, man. What a lovely little car. That's a lovely little buggy, man. They were the little ones. They went for a phase of the little dinky ones like that, didn't they? Micro cars, whatever they call them. There was a bit of a phase at one point where, you know, companies were making them left, right, and centre, and now people were buying them and all sorts of things. Proper cracking little things, man. But look at this day, absolutely beautiful. A few clouds in the sky, nice and white. Birdies everywhere, tweeting and flying around. And we're all here having a nice time. Right, I'm going to be off. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. I can give this car back to its owner now. And well, there's a few little things in the pipeline, right, coming up. So if you like this kind of stuff, and if you like getting old Nitro cars up and running, because that's primarily what I was meant to be doing, getting old Nitro cars up and running again. But because of the way things are at the moment, it's increasingly difficult to get hold of them, because people want the bloody earth for them. Do you know what I mean? At one point I could get a Nitro car on the Bay of Ease for about £8 or £9, £10, something like that. Someone had found underneath their bed, stuck it on eBay, a tenner, there we go, Bob's your uncle. The price of a McDonald's at the time, not anymore, it's about 20 quid for a McDonald's now. But and then yeah, away we go, sort of thing. I'd fix it up and it was a viable thing for me to be doing. But these days people want Nitro cars they found underneath their bed or in their cupboard or in their loft. They want like 60, 70, 80, 100, 120, 130 pound for them. You know, those are good prices if they're running and driving, but not for ones that have been sat under a bed for 30 or 40 years. So I ain't doing that. It's increasingly difficult these days, but we will get some more. There's a few more that are in the pipeline, so if you like that sort of thing, think about sticking around. I appreciate you, and of course if you want to, you can become a channel member, because that helps me out a lot. And maybe one day we'll have something really cool on the channel, I don't know, but I'll see you later. Thanks for watching, all the best. Remember to love life, treat people nicely, don't take people for granted, because, well, you know, it's just nice not to, innit? You know what I mean? And look after nature, because, well, it was here before we were. Cheerio.